welcome back to On the Volley. And as you can see today, I'm not at the pub. Yeah, I'm trying to, slow it down a bit because I'm going to be in Edinburgh this week. Yeah, so I'm going to see the boys down in Edinburgh, and I know what that's going to be like, man. So I'm just trying to have a little bit of a detox to prepare myself to what to expect when I am in Edinburgh. So anyway, we played our game on Sunday against Kilmarnock, away to them, and it went as we expected it to go, with a win for Celtic. Now, the thing I was worried about, coming into that game, wasn't that we were going to lose. There was no way we was going to lose that game, I was a little bit worried about what our performance was going to be like, because I had a feeling that we'd be suffering from, Champions League fatigue, okay, right? Or, a Champions League hangover, however you want to call it. Because let's be honest, okay, no offence to Kilmarnock, okay, the team and their fans, but going from playing RB Leipzig in the Champions League and coming back to play away to Kilmarnock on an artificial pitch, which wasn't really of the highest quality, if I have to be honest, okay? I mean, I played on artificial pitches when I was younger, when I was a youth back in London, do you know what I mean? And they were better maintained than what I saw was a Kilmarnock pitch. Okay, maybe they get a lot more use out of it, they train out of it, on it, so on and so forth. I don't know, but I wasn't too impressed with the pitch, and I'm pretty sure that a few of the players, they had trouble adapting to that. So I thought that would play a part as well, because I'm pretty sure there's some players there that probably never played, or I won't say never played, because they probably have played at some stage, but who knows? Maybe some of them have never played on an artificial pitch, because, you play grass, don't you? Especially, at a certain level of competition. What I will say, though, okay, is I thought that Kilmarnock came out and they gave it a go. Schmeichel had to pull out about 3 really good saves, Same can be said for their player, because, McGregor, he shot a screamer in where the keeper had to save it. But Kilmarnock also, they were straight through. They went straight through and hit the post. I mean, how unlucky is that? Anyway, I think we went 1-0 up, okay? I'm not going to say it was against the run of play, but I think it was a little bit harsh on Kilmarnock, to be totally honest, based on their performance. And it was McGregor, let's be honest, I think that wasn't a shot. I think McGregor was just, he just curled it into the box, okay? So he'd have ran onto it, but he didn't get his foot to it. And as it was curling, the keeper, I saw the Kilmarnock keeper, he was standing there. He thought he was going out, I think, Then when he realised, okay, that it was curling in, it was too late for him. So a great goal from McGregor. I don't think he meant it, to be totally honest. But you know what? Who gives a fuck? It's a goal, 1-0, do you know what I mean? So, and then we had an opportunity as well. I think it was Kun, okay? He got the ball. This is the second half, goes straight through, okay? And personally, I think he hit it straight at the keeper. He could have hit it in any angle, but he just hit it straight. Keeper saved it, Take my hat off to the keeper, because obviously, he's come out, he's put, made the goal, I suppose, a little bit smaller, if you like. Saved it. It should have been a goal, let's be honest. It should have been a goal. Just like their one where they hit the post, that should have been a goal as well, But Kun made up for it, man. He got the ball, okay, right? A great run in, and just stuck it in the back of the net. Excuse me. And that's 2-0. Now, if we go and judge the two performances, okay, our performance against RB Leipzig and our performance against Kilmarnock, I'd say that our performance against Kilmarnock was a little bit lethargic, if that's the right word to use, And Rodgers didn't really ring too many changes, just the normal ones. Adamida, okay, up front in place of Kyogo, normal rotation. Liam Scouts, okay, coming to the centre. So, you know, they're the two changes that I saw. Do you know what I mean? He didn't really change anything else, yeah? So, all the others were starters. But remember something, they've just come off a massive performance where they gave it their all. So I also think, you know, that fatigue may have played into that performance. Don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm not too worried about it, okay? I'm not complaining, okay? We won 2-0, you know? Still top of the league. Best defence, Scotland. You know, we've only let 3 goals in 11 games and we've scored 31. So, you know, there's nothing to complain about. And we all know that you're never going to get every single game at the level that we played against RB Leipzig, yeah? So you're going to have these games where, you know, I'm not going to say you're going to struggle, okay, right? But you're going to win with a little bit more fatigue, if you like, okay, right? It's going to be more of a scrappy performance. And I think that's the right word for it. I think it was more of a scrappy performance. Look, Kilmarnock was always going to be hard. You know, the pitch doesn't help. And, you know, Kilmarnock came out to play. I think that the Kilmarnock players and I think the fans, okay, they could have walked off that pitch, okay, gone out of the stadium with their heads held up high because they came to play, they played, you know, they pulled 3 great saves, they made, Schmeichel pull out 3 great saves, yeah, and they hit the post as well, yeah. So, you know, to be totally honest, they can't really complain. I mean, if I was a Kilmarnock fan, I'd be saying, okay, right, we lost 2-0, okay, to the top team in Scotland, but we gave them a game. We went out there and we gave it our all. So, you know, my hat off to Kilmarnock and the fans, yeah? You know, well played. It was a bit unfortunate. You know, maybe you could have got away with a draw if things had gone better. If, you know, some of your players had been a little bit more clinical, who knows? But hey, that's football. It is what it is. And it is what I said it's going to be. Convinced that we're definitely going to win the league this season. League Cup final, we're against them lot down the road. I don't see any problems there. Now there's an international break, which, you know, I think is a good thing. You know, it gives us time to, the players that don't go on international duty, it gives them time, you know, to recover, to just basically just have a chill out period. Maybe a couple of days off. I don't know what Rodgers has in mind, but it's probably come at the right time for us, I think, yeah? Also because we have a busy schedule ahead of us, especially over the Christmas period, yeah? And we're practically there. And talking about that, we're practically there coming up to the winter transfer window, yeah? In January. And don't be surprised if we get bids in for players. I've already heard a rumour, and again, rumours and speculation. I don't like talking about it really, but I feel this one has to be put out there. I've already heard the rumour about Brentford being interested in Nicholas Kuhn, and that does not surprise me in the slightest. And we're going to have to see how much they test our resolve. We're going to have to see how much we dig our heels in and say no, because Nicholas Kuhn at the moment is an integral part of our team, and we cannot afford to let him go in January. I don't think we will. He may go in the summer, okay, just like Matt O'Reilly. That is a big probability. But I tell you what, if Nicholas Kuhn does go, I won't be too worried, and I'll tell you why. The why is that I trust our recruitment team. You know, when Jota went, it was like, oh man, who are we going to get to come in and replace the boy, yeah? Maida and Kuhn, 2 players that have stepped up, okay, to the base And no one mentions Shah. No one. I mean, I'm not going to say he's forgotten, but he's forgotten. Do you know what I mean? Love him for what he done at the club, but we've gone forward. Okay, Maida, absolutely outstanding. Nicholas Kuhn, absolutely outstanding. This is the reason why I'm saying, okay, if and when he does go, I'm not too worried, because I've got a lot of faith in our recruitment team that they will, and they're probably already working on it, looking at it to see, okay, right, at some stage he's going to go. We know there's going to be bids for him. Who are we looking at to bring in to replace him when he does go? Like I said, I don't think he'll go in the January window, but I believe that he may go in the summer transfer window. So, you know, again, not too worried about it. Matt O'Reilly went. Engels has come in. Engels, great player. Really stamping his mark. A young one as well, yeah. So, again, if we look at the transfer dealings and the players that we've brought in over the seasons, you cannot criticize, okay, our recruitment team. And I've said this before. Some of the other teams, especially them lot down the road, who complain about, oh, you know, we got money, okay, so you have the money to spend, blah, blah, blah. We don't spend the money. It's in the bank. We spend the money wisely. We get in players cheap, with potential, who we can sell on at a profit. Maybe they should start doing that as well. And if I was a sport of them lot down the road, that is what I'd be complaining about, okay, with my team. If I was a sport of them lot down the road. Luckily, I'm not, you know what I mean? Anyway, look, that's all I've got to say. I'm glad the break's coming up. Look forward to seeing you all when we come back. I think the next game is in the Scottish FA Cup round, I do believe. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, that's it. Me, Shah. I'm out.